might test. Yeah, volume's working. We get things scoped up. All right, we have a cool Terra Mystica Arena match. We got Bioblast, Super Zardy, and this Viking guy. I don't know as much, but the other two are very good. We're opening up, and we're going to see what map we have. Yeah, we're on the Fire and Ice map. It's exciting. All right, we're first seat. Track is trading posts into digging, towns, trading posts, temples, big building. This is a kind of an awkward scoring track. There's no dwelling events. Late game buildings is a little awkward. There's a lot of cult coins, a lot of cult spades, no cult workers. A lot of stuff on the pass, but no big building tile. Yeah, so a decent number of stuff is fine here, but what do I really want? There's also a bunch of Earth Cult rewards. Could be boring and just throw in Dark Lanes. Dark Lanes are fine. Double Temple Cultists, maybe? Double Temple Cultists, maybe. You get a lot of stuff for shipping pretty quickly. Late round Stronghold Sanctuary is not bad for Cultists. The rest of these past all... Let's throw in Cultists. Cultists are fine here. They're not great here, but they're fine. I can't send out stream announcements because Discord's being funky. Oh well. There's other ways to find this, I guess, but to the people that rely on Discord, we're going to have to wait a while. Or is just my Discord being funky? Nope, Discord is just messed up at the moment. Interesting. Oh well. That is alright. We get Swarmlings thrown in by this Viking fellow. I don't like that. Swarmlings don't look particularly good here. There's no big building pass tile. I guess Swarmlings can hit a round 3 town. The track's not like awful for Swarmlings, but it's not particularly good. I am not excited about that one, but this still probably won't be that bad because they're Swarmlings. It does mean the cult competition is also a bit ugly. The pass tiles probably start Spade and Worker Power. I mean, we don't know the factions yet, but that's likely. So then Swarmling... The other thing is, like, what do Swarmlings even start on then? Do Swarmlings start on temp shipping just so they get double dig or something? Cultists just take 6 coins if they're allowed to, and then try to get a Worker's Power action. Ugh. Yeah, it's a... I think Viking is the only one that I don't know, right? Viking's okay, but they're not, they're definitely outclassed here. We get dwarves thrown in. I don't like dwarves on this map particularly much, but maybe this is an okay dwarves game at least. All the Earth Cult rewards are certainly good for dwarves. But, blech. We'll see. Yeah, dwarves on Fire and Ice with most shipping tiles, exactly. And then no cult workers either. I think cult workers are also pretty useful for dwarves, right? You want so many workers, and you tend to not have uses for your priests because you don't need them for shipping. So you want to send your priests to the cult tracks. You don't need that many coins, but there's like a lot of cult coins in the game, but you don't need them as bad. You really would like workers, and there's it's gonna be an okay dwarves game, but it's a bit ugly. I don't like the dwarves game here, but maybe I like the dwarves game if they get worker power and open double dig or something. But if rounds 5 and 6 were swapped, it'd be cool for dwarves. Yeah, that would help a lot, right? Dwarves would love to like maybe do a round 5 stronghold to get a bunch of cult workers, but yeah, exactly. The cult workers would be really nice for them, but oh well. Oops, I don't need. We get Fakirs. Okay, so Fakirs that get the spade are fine, but God, no, like, I'm just bidding. I don't even care that cultists have a color neighbor. I'm dogging them like 4 points right away and speeding this up. Like, this map is rough for dwarves and fakirs. Like, I'm not gonna mess around too much here. I think cultists just do double center stuff. Viking really wants Swarmblades. I don't know why. The Swarmblades are not great here, but compared to the other options, I guess. So I would imagine cultist. Swarmblades can actually start center this match and get a center town. Swarmblades probably get a center town this game, actually. That's sick. Yeah, there's no reason that Swarmblades don't get a center town. Cultist starting here and here is a little awkward with Fakirs in the game, right? Fakirs beat you to this. Dwarves are the best according to Myoblast? I don't know. Yeah, I think Swarmblades are probably still okay here, the more I'm thinking about it. Swarmblades get the center town, and then Swarmblades get a town over here. The track's okay-ish for them. It's not great, but it's not that bad. Dwarves are going to get Leech here, probably. I'm not sure anybody's going to be in the south. Well, I guess no. Fakirs can start here next to Dwarves, and you make a little Fakirs-Dwarves alliance down here. You hope Swarmblades don't join in. I don't know. Yeah, I think Dwarves is insanity too, but, you know, maybe he's going to prove me wrong, or maybe he just doesn't know this map. I'm going to bid Cultist a bit more. I just think Cultists are too flexible and strong compared to these factions. And Super's going to agree with me for a while. I might bid Swarmblades here in a sec. Like, Swarmblades probably are still pretty good, even without the big building tile. It's a good question. I don't know if I know the answer, Mike. It can be both. It can be either. I don't know. Mostly it's there because just Randy or it didn't exist. Some chump is squatting on the name and not doing a thing with their account. I think I'm gonna bid Swarmblades next now. I'm trying to think, but like it can't be that bad for Swarmblades. Swarmblades are gonna get enough leech. You can just open double dig if you want, or you could save up for double dig in the round 2. Although I guess you really kind of want you do want your Sanctuary in the center. So you do kind of want to open like Stronghold plus Trading Post and then put your Temple plus Sanctuary to hit town in round 3. But rude. Myoblast was like top 10 in the Fire Ice and Ariza season. Well, look, some people forget things. Or Myoblast is going to prove to me that Team Dwarves has it in them. Mostly cute. It's Muckrake and Stable Architect is like it's reasonable if you get them in if you get them as kind of like middle to late picks. Oh, the squatter on the Randior name is rude. Yes, indeed, the squatter is rude. They're doing nothing with it. It's no good. Anyhow, yeah, if you can get Stable Architect and Muckrake with like mid to late picks in the draft, it definitely opens up a decent way to score. It means that you can get away with like less plows usually or tighter fencing. Like it's a decent way to fill space on your farm and still score points. It's not particularly strong. It's nothing I would seek out. It's not hugely advantageous, but it falls in that category of like, yeah, it's a thing that's kind of good. Something about there is the value. Swarmblades might decline Leech on C3. If Swarmblades decline Leech on C3, that's very smart of them. That's true. I didn't consider that because that's pretty brutal. If Swarmblades decline Leech, that's actually, yeah, that is obnoxious. So they probably could. I still don't know if it matters that much. I think cultists get such insane cult economy off of this and still don't care about these events too badly. You have Fakirs who don't contest cults well at all. So even if Swarmblades take most of the cults, cultists just have like second places on a ton of cults. The pastiles are still great. Cultists should still just win network probably with these factions. I mean, maybe Dwarves and Fakirs prove me wrong on that front. Maybe. Dwarves could have a better game than I'm giving them credit for. I mean, this is probably the color arrangement that you hope for as Dwarves. So, and indeed, Super's bidding Dwarves now, which, yeah, like, the more I'm looking at it, Dwarves are probably okay-ish, but I don't know. And mostly the problem is still Fakirs, right? Fakirs with cultists in the game, like, maybe it works out, but if cultists start here, I think it's really sad for Team Fakirs. But we'll see. We shall see. Myoplast apparently spilled water on his other computer, and so he's slow. Okay. Let's go with another Swarmlings bid. Even though Swarmlings don't look great here, it can't be that bad. You've played a bunch of Terra Mystica, never with auction, not in a while. What's my reasonable hope for bid values? Oh, that's a great question. I don't really know. You saw NerdCube obliterate a cultist player on H4 by digging I3 in turn 1. Oh, I see. Yeah, I don't think I would start down here as cultist. I agree. It seems mostly like a trap, so I wouldn't do it. But that doesn't mean other people don't do it, because other people do things I wouldn't do all the time. All right, how bad are Fakirs that start with a spade, by the way? How bad are Fakirs that start with a spade? I think it's still pretty bad for Fakirs here. Two shipping pass tiles, I think, is still really annoying for Fakirs, too. Like, I think it's part of why cultists are, like, decent here. Like, nobody wants this ship tile, but cultists will. Hey, welcome all. Yeah, hey, we're on the Fire and Ice map with a bunch of factions I'm not thrilled about playing. That's really what's up. Discord also still looks like it's down, which that's the other thing that's up. Not that that matters much, but all right, what happened? Cultists got bid again. Dwarves have also been getting bid again. Sure. Swarms. Cultists. You're just gonna keep bidding things I think are good. A game you understand. You're still learning Feast Road and Nice. Antics, indeed. There are antics happening. Do I dare touch Fakir soon? I keep like kind of thinking about it, and then I'm terrified. And then I think about it some more. As Fakirs, you're probably starting here and here. You are probably not getting that much leech, but you might get a bit. You're basically hoping to just open Temple plus a Dwelling, and then maybe pass for Double Dig. Viking says someone just pick Fakirs and his wish is granted. We're on Team Cultists. Okay. I think one of my dwellings is always going here, to be honest. I think I'm just double center. I think that's who I am. I think that's how I cultist. Is this landscapes? There are no landscapes. You think my Terra is well founded. D8 is so great for shipping expansion. Indeed, we will be shipping at some point. My theory is that I'm probably shipping in round 3 off of the back of these cult coins, so it's a little slow because I'm probably not shipping a lot in round 2. Maybe round 2 I do one ship advance and like get a spade for D5 and I can build D5 E1. I'm probably just double templing round 1. I'm not going for this water spade, so it's a little slow, but this is the only game where you enjoy watching the only map. Yeah, I mean, cultists are a little boring on a lot of stuff. Ooh, Swarmlings on H6 was not in the playbook. If Swarmlings don't start D6, that's a bit sad for the double temple plan. And Swarmlings might not start D6. And so then maybe I do have to go H4, but God, that is asking for death. Well, can I go abandoned? Is it possible that abandoning a temple works out here? Is there any way abandoned temple cultists works? Probably not. Also, am I getting temp ship round 1? Because if I get temp ship, I could just open. If I get temp ship, I could start here and just open single dig, and then just open temple plus this, and that's okay. Also, it's not great, but it's fine. E1 into G2? Oh god, no. No, 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 no. That's never happening. I'm kind of hoping Swarm Leads take temp ship. I think I'd prefer just to sit on 6 coins and go double temple. That's really my dream. That's what I want to do. But I agree. I don't know what's going to happen. I mean, Fakirs are taking Spade, and Dwarves are going to take Worker Power. Very likely. And so then, yeah, I take temp ship or coins, and Swarm Leads are taking the other, is probably what's happening. Given that Swarm Leads started here, God, I actually don't even know what that means. Swarm Leads starting here is just wrong. That's what I know. This is not where you're supposed to be. This is not a good plan. Fakirs do join me up here and there, which was expected. If I don't get B6, yeah, I mean, connection is going to be a little tough on C3 also, right? I agree. Like, I probably am not getting B6, so connection is going to be a fun thing to figure out. Also, Swarm Leads being here is kind of annoying because we might actually have the Leech party down here instead of up here. Like, I might not actually be getting offered much Leech at all early, which is really not cool either. So I could be in for a rough game. Ever lets me on to D7? I guess maybe, but I'm never going to be taking D7 in time. Like, there's no way I'm digging D7, like, until pretty late in the game. I will worry about connection later. Connection can happen a lot of different ways if I have a bunch of resources. And if I don't have a bunch of resources, paying for connection isn't going to be worth it because I'm not going to have a good enough economy to win network anyhow. So it's one of those things that I'm not worried about connection that much in round 1. It can come later as long as there's some options. And there will be some options. These hexes in the north are going to be there, probably. I mean, Dwarves maybe gets to tunnel all the way through. Maybe they do. Then we have to think a little harder, but there's a lot of time before I'm going to be too paranoid about that life. All right, Viking, come on, D6. You're supposed to be on D6. All right, he does go D6. Foof, we're saved. We're saved from having to start on freaking H4. All right, it goes Spade Fakirs, expected. Worker Power expected from Myoblast. I honestly would prefer coins here, I think, but if I get Temp Ship, I will take Temp Ship. But I'm hoping Swarm Leads just wants to lock in Double Dig. I'd rather just have coin tempo because I eventually need to pay for a lot of shipping and stuff, and I just want to build up. Workers power action probably isn't contested unless somebody else is trying to do double temple stuff. It's still not clear to me where any of the leech is going to happen, but do I take B6 and nuke Fakir's game? Oh yeah, I was gonna take D5, but I absolutely take B6. Yeah. If I get, sorry. If I get single dig, I'm single digging B6. There's no way I'm single digging D5. Sorry, that's what I said. But I 100% take these 2 hexes. These hexes come like almost guaranteed in future rounds. Like these come later. I would absolutely take this. Wow, and I do get temp ship. Swarm Leads just take the trading post tile. Wow. Okay, this is tricky now. Single dig might just be better than the double temple plan. Actually, single dig almost has to be better than the double temple plan because I can build the second temple next round. There's no reason that I need to double temple this round. I can build the second temple in round 2 and then do shipping because I'll have all my coins coming. Yeah. Yeah. Fakirs can't fly first action, but I could get spade blocked, or I could get lucky to get... Wait, can I get double dig? I have an outside chance of double dig, though, right? I mean, dwarves might get double dig. Well, wait, if I upgrade C3... It's not clear where anybody's going to upgrade. Is anybody actually going to feed me? Is there any way I get double dig, or am I supposed to just single dig here in case I get blocked? Are swarm leads taking single dig? This is awkward. Going for double dig comes with the upside of possibly getting double dig, but going for double dig comes with the downside of getting spade blocked. I think the risk of spade blocking is just too bad for me. Also, I build here. I'm not sure I'm even going for Earth 1, honestly. I'm not really an Earth 1 player. I'm pretty sure I don't go Earth 1, actually. That's not my style, so... The risk of spade block is I go double temple. I mean, basically, but going double temple is really bad when I could have just started with 6 coins instead of 3 power. I think, like, if I take temp ship... Yeah, I think when I'm on temp, like I picked temp ship. I think I have to like, if I'm on temp ship, I gotta leverage that advantage. Swarm leads are going stronghold down here, which means the leech party is probably going to be down here, which is slightly sad for me. But like, we'll see. But I'm guessing leech party over here. And indeed, that's where dwarves are upgrading. So that's going to be a slight bummer, but it's okay. Swarm leads is going to be upgrading here and eventually digging these hexes, so my temple might actually go here, just because I'll get some leech from swarm leads as they turn this in. Like, this is their sanctuary, presumably, and their stronghold. Like, who knows? I'm not actually sure of swarm leads' game plan. I don't quite get it. Oh, Fakir's also actually... We get to pick who gets double dig here. If I'm super, I might upgrade here, and then I upgrade here and give Swarm Leads double dig. You wouldn't trust a Swarm Leads player who sought neighbors twice? Swarm Leads town planning is a disaster? Yeah, look, I don't like Swarm Leads game plan either, so whatever. I'm a big fan of giving Swarm Leads double dig here instead of giving Dwarves double dig. We'll see if Swarm Lead, or if Supers already gives me the option, I'm absolutely going to feed Swarm Leads double dig and hope they take it. If Super doesn't give me the option, I still might just upgrade here, but I might upgrade here. I mean, this hex is also going to get a nice amount of leech. And it's more likely that these players accept, whereas it's possible I get declined here early. Probably not, but... I'm probably getting accepted regardless, but... I'm also just moving up the Earth track with... Yeah, I'm just moving up the Earth track. Ooh, Super uses their spade, hoping to get more leech. And that does feed Swarmlids. Swarmlids have double dig already, so... Swarmblades already have the option to double dig, so I think I do just upgrade here then. I mean, it's definitely helping super a good bit, but I'm going to turn both of these into temples pretty rapidly, so I think it goes here. I mean, Swarmblades are going to have to double dig then, but because like dwarves now have enough power for double dig, but whatever. I probably am just opening Earth 2. Earth 2 really pays off on the cults. I mean, Fire 1 is still tempting, but I don't trust a Gregarious World. I really don't trust a lot of people, to be fair, so. Am I passing first this round is the other fun question. If I pass first, I get this awesome 7 coins, but I'm not sure I pass first because Super builds a temple and then might be done. Dwarves builds a temple and I don't even know what else they're going to do. Swarmblades doesn't take the double dig. Dang it. We tried. We tried, team. We tried to stop it. But Team Swarmblades is going for death. They're rushing Earth 1. I don't know what they're doing, but it's nothing that scares me. Bioblast would be crazy not to take double dig as dwarves here, in my opinion. Swarmblades could take Priest to water. That wouldn't be terrible. Sure. I mean, that's solid. Double dig's just better, I would argue. But double dig, obviously, not an option, which makes sense. Bioblast locks up some very good hexes. Also makes sense. I'm getting some good early leech now. I approve. Super wants a priest. Does Super want a priest? I guess so. So Super's going to take a priest power action here and do an early flight? No, Super does not. Super upgrades down here too. Well, that's a shame. Oh well. I am just going to make my temple. I think is it Earth 2? I'm starting to think it should just be Fire 1 anyhow. Is there a good reason to actually go Earth 2 here? I guess it helps for this stuff maybe too. It definitely helps on the cult rewards. It's just my coins can get pretty sketchy. I'm probably getting an early coins action this game though. This is probably going to work out. We'll see. The priest does go to Swarmblades after all that. So Super's just going to pass early for the double dig in round 2 is his game plan, which is a good game plan. Yeah, I mean, Earth 2 comes with some good power. Like, Earth 2 is pretty good, yeah. Fire 1, I think, is still defensible, though. Like, long-term, we'll see. As long as I can get enough, I guess there are a lot of coins on the cults. As long as I can actually build some trading posts, like, I'm going to be flush with coins in the end game, probably. So, I am debating if it, right? I also agree, right? Should I just pass for that 7 coins and not build the extra dwelling here? I guess I don't need the extra dwelling because of Earth 2. I can build it next round. I have enough for temple and that dwelling. Yeah, actually, it probably is just pass for 7 coins here. It's so good for me to get 7 coins. If super passes, I get a spade. Yeah, but what do I do with the spade? I don't need it. I don't really need the spade here. I need a lot of coins for this game plan. Super also goes Earth 2. It's good fun. It is the spade round, that's true. Spades come with 2 points next round. One of the saddest things you ever heard. I mean, look, the spade next round gets me here or something, but Super's 100% passing for 7 coins here. And it's a pretty It's a pretty big difference for me about, like, well, okay, it's 5 coins. Do I want to spend 5 coins for a spade action? It does come with 2 points. But it's not clear to me I want to do that. Now, it comes with an extra worker. I'm spending 5 coins for a worker and a spade. Huh. Yeah, sorry. When I'm saying 7 coins, I can take 7 coins now, and I'm still going to take more coins. I also get the Priest to Earth if I pass first here, right? I get the Priest to Earth, which I might not. 5 coins is less than a worker spade in 2 VP. Is it, though? Is it? Is it actually? See, I kind of assume that too, but it's really dangerous if I don't. I'm usually all aboard team more economy, but I actually don't. I'm gonna pass here. I don't think I need that worker very badly. I think if you take Earth 2, you need a lot of coins. And I need a lot of coins for this game plan. And even though I have a ton of coins coming, I don't think I'm going to be sad about making this trade here. Even though I'm passing on a spade, which look, that's a bit sad too, but I think it's okay. I think I'm going to be ready to hard dig. Like round 3, I should have all my dwellings out next round. I should just get to take Earth 1 this round, by the way. Like Super not taking Earth 1 means I probably get to take Earth 1 next round with another temple. There's also an outside chance I could steal double dig. Am I burning for... No, I'm not burning for Act 4. Oh, I do go Earth 1 before dwelling now. That's a good point. I am opening Priest to Earth. I'm not actually... I don't even know if I take a coins action anymore. It depends on how much leech I get. But I might... It's possible that I save my power so I can dig in round 3 after I ship advance. Yeah, the dwarves have certainly had a good opening. It's definitely what Myoblast has wanted. He's gonna have network. He's gonna have some town space. Like Myoblast is definitely getting some good things, but we passed on building our economy. We're taking a coins act. We're fast. I mean, we'll see exactly. I still think I'm doing enough really good things here. It's not clear to me either line was wrong. Like, passing for 7 coins is very strong here compared to some of the other options. Like, Super has to pass on to garbage now. Like, I guess Super gets 3 coins and some dwelling points, but, like, it's significantly worse. If I get 3 ship, I don't need a spade. Well, I'm probably not getting 3 ship. Also, don't I still need a spade in order to reach these guys? Like, I really want one of these hexes so I can get up here. Destroying Super feels good. I don't know if it destroys Super. It just mildly annoys him. It helps dwarves. I don't know. Ultimately, I think it's good for me. I'm still pretty content with what I've done. Is it strictly optimal? I don't know. But also, I have like a... Oh, interesting. We have some bad things. I was about to say, I also have a turn-based game going on with some friends that I need to make sure I'm taking turns in because it's pretty fast. Oh, heck yeah, I take power. All right. 4 dwellings is enough. That's true. Fair enough. I see. If I get to a bunch of shipping, I don't need another spade yet because I'll build enough dwellings. That makes sense. Is it fast? It's not that fast, Simon. I agree. CS has been slow. I mean, I was slow on the weekend. I feel a little bad about that, but not that bad because I kind of forgot. Like in the initial thing, we were talking about doing it during work days. I was like, oh yeah, I could be fast during the work days. But yeah, it's not been a fast game. But We'll create another table and we'll not let CS join, apparently. Or we gotta make sure CS understands the hours we're trying to play. The early pass for max coins. Have we reached peak Terra Mystica? Possibly. I don't know. I do not know. I do know that I'm sending a priest to Earth. Taking this 3 spot on Earth feels good. Bloop. And then I'm going to start using all of my steps on air as I upgrade to another temple. Swarmleads did take Earth 1. I'm not a fan of Swarmleads opening. I'm not a fan of Swarmleads going Earth 1. There's no dwelling events this game. I think Earth 1 Swarmleads is kind of a mistake. But we're also fighting cults. We are fighting some cults. Yeah, we're making it a little harder for others. Swarmleads cult spade that. Yeah, that's fine. Swarmleads game is not looking great. Yeah, I'm just doing this. Super's gonna double dig E3? Could be. I'm not sure that's great for Super. Super should just double dig down here, right? Super should just open up more hexes. I mean, we'll see. But I'd be surprised if Super takes E3 here. I mean, I guess it gives him like a sanctuary town down the center, which is fun, but I don't actually know if that's that important in round 2 to worry about, but what do I know? What do I know? Oh, he can fly. Yeah, he can fly while digging. That's true. He might take F4. Yeah, I could believe F4. I'm not even sure he takes H4 then, though. You take I3, right? I3 the dwarves might tunnel to someday. Nobody's taking H4 on you. But we'll see. He has some choices, I guess. He's clearly double digging. I'd be really shocked if he doesn't do that. The Swarmleads are going to take single dig and build 2 dwellings this round or something. Like, I don't know. Again, the Swarmleads game to me is... I would not have... I don't think I would have tried to... I certainly wouldn't have tried to take Earth 1. I would have definitely taken double dig last round. I think it's awkward for Swarmleads not to have got... I guess they got a Cult Spade at least, so maybe it's not that bad, but... Yeah, I guess their game's not that bad, but... It is H4, and is it going to be F4 or is it going to be I3? It's going to be I3. He's going to save his priest to go to the Earth Cult. I think that's very defensible too. The priest to Earth Cult for Super is very good here. Obviously, trading a priest for 4 coins and a Cult Spade is definitely defensible for Fakir's. Although I guess he might still just want to fly. I don't know. He has a lot that he wants. Blast might take coins here, which I think I'm still okay with. I'm not going to get that much leech this round, so I think saving my power for other stuff is fine. I am just going to temple now for Earth 1. I presumably beat Super to that unless he would actually Sanctuary for Earth 1, which I think is crazy talk. But... Blast taking coins is not... You don't need a ton of coins as dwarves, but also... I don't... Like, Blast also, like, defensively can go Earth 2 this round or something with a second temple. Or he could single dig. I guess he could... Blast taking single dig here is pretty tempting, too. Blast single digs this to green, and then next turn uses this to build these dwellings. Set up for town in round 3 right through here. That's a tempting option too. Wow, he's gonna bridge instead. I really don't like the bridge. I think bridge is very wrong. Why would you ever bridge instead of single dig plus use your spade here? Like, there's no reason to do this. This is a waste of power. That's his connection hex? I see. I see. We're back on team worry about connection in round whatever it is. You can all tell me how, like, I do not worry about connection this early, but the rest of you obviously do, so I should pay more attention to that, but I would not have cared in the slightest here, I don't think. I think that's just so much worse. Like, Spade comes with 2 points, and you set up a much easier town. You just go through here, and then you try to take this later. I would not bridge there. I think it's overvalued connection, but I get that's his only option, but I think it's a really bad option compared to the let's just set up a better town and get more points and more spades and not have to use a bridge at all. But I see that. I agree that you guys are right. He doesn't get connection other ways, so I guess that's what you do. But bleh, bleh. Okay, do I take a coins action? I'm being offered a coins action, but I might not have power for a spades action. But there is the triple ship option instead, as we talked about last round. I can just triple ship and build all my dwellings. My dwellings will be in wacky ass locations, but in order to triple ship, I would need another. I would need another priest, but I might get the ship scoring. Ooh, take this plus ship scoring, and then take a priest power action. Ooh. Team. How do we feel about that? That feels winning. The 3 power tiles hilarious with both fakirs and dwarves. And oh yeah, that's what I mean. Like, nobody wants temp ship or ship scoring in this game. That's part of why I was bidding cultist so much, right? Like, it was pretty clear during the bidding that like ship scoring is a thing cultists 100% could abuse with early temple plans. And I've obviously argued a lot on this map, but cultists are supposed to, I think, go shipping on this map. You just reach so many browns so easily off of shipping. Um, which, by the way, I'm not totally sure I'm committing to 3 ship, though. Like, I still think I prefer 2 ship and getting these hexes, because these hexes is another town, whereas another town's probably up here, although I'm never getting neighbors up here. Like, my town space is also, like, super rough this game, which is going to prove some issues to winning cults. But is it possible that temp ship could be good? Probably not, but maybe. Myoblast tunnels to G3. Sure. Then he's still gonna spade E2 in a sec. Sure. Swarmlings are gonna build a dwelling. Yep. And then I should upgrade this because Swarmlings town is Swarmlings town. I don't. Whatever. Swarmlings are in trouble. I upgrade this and start going for Earth 1. I could take a priest power action, but I don't want to commit to it. I think having the option to spade next round is good. Ship scoring is better. Oh, if we get blocked. I see. Yeah, we might get blocked just because 2 coins and 3 power might be enough. I'm going up the air track because I'm already all the way up the earth track. Super can connect on 1 rage and still have a great game. Yeah, I mean, that is part of the fun thing about this map for fakirs. Like, you don't need a lot. Super could be beating me to these hexes. That part's also awkward. Super beating me to this stuff is just annoying. Yeah. To be fair, I also was annoyed and cut super off of this, so whatever. What happened to our timer? We've been thinking a lot. Priest to Earth for dwarves, that made a lot of sense. Super might actually burn for a priest here for Priest to Earth. Swarmlings also are going to send a Priest to Earth. You imagine? Swarmlings are also going to trading post here. I don't know. Swarmlings do go Priest to Earth. That's fine. We're about to go Earth 1. And then build our dwelling. And then hope to get ship scoring. Also, if we get to pass for the spade, that's also incredible, by the way. Passing for the spade is totally good here, too. So spade is good. Ship scoring is going to be great. Dwelling scoring isn't even actually going to be that bad. So we'll see. We have a lot of options. Most of them are reasonably good, so it's a good place to be in. Trading post in round 4 is going to be super awkward. We have like no neighbors anywhere though. That part always sucks. Swarm lanes not being over here is actually kind of annoying. Like this is at least a hex usually, but yeah, I am gonna have like no neighbors for this trading post event, so that's gonna be a bit sad. But we'll find a way. We'll make do somehow. Fakirs have a choice here. Fakirs could take Priest and set it to Earth. Otherwise, Super passes onto Garbage. I mean, unfortunately, it does look like my ship tile might get taken here, because Super's best option might be 2 coins, 3 power. But these pass tiles suck for Fakirs, so... Priest to Earth looks correct. I agree. I think Super should take a Priest and send it to Earth and just get better things. Can I pass now? I guess I could have, but I think I have to. Like, this dwelling, I think I build the dwelling this round. I don't think passing early again is correct. Plus, hey, ship scoring is still there. Look at that. Dwarves dig and maybe don't build E2. It depends on how fancy he's being. Now he does build it. Swarmlings upgrade. I build dwelling. Dwarves pass. Swarmlings take the spade pass tile. So I just have to dodge dwarves taking my ship tile. But then I still get a spade tile, maybe? No, I wouldn't get the spade tile. But then I get the dwelling tile, maybe? I think I have enough ways this goes well that I just build this dwelling and figure it out later. Plus, actually, I need to build this dwelling because I'm still hoping to build 4 dwellings next round. So, like, I need every worker. I can't skip it again. Yeah, I can't skip it again. The lack of leech early for me is also starting to catch up just a little. I actually can't even take a spade quite with the power I have, which is a little sad. Blast goes for dwelling scoring. That's perfect. I either get the spade or the ship scoring. Still prefer ship scoring, but Swarmlings does something that I don't know what it was, but I will take that ship scoring and be very, very happy about how things are breaking early. Possibly not that happy. The big threat here, I guess, is that Super is going to single dig his way onto E1 here. That's still going to be that's probably what Super probably is taking these hexes, which is going to be annoying. Hopefully he doesn't. Hopefully he has better things to do, but we'll see. Swarmblades haven't even used the stronghold yet. Oh yeah, good call. Swarmblades have another action left. Good for them. Give me more power. I might get double dig next round. Getting double dig next round would be sweet. I guess Swarmblades will double dig next round probably before I'm ready to, but we can dream. We can dream. Swarmblades are on the spade tile. Okay, it's fine. Super, yeah, Super has quite a few options here. Super probably wants to build another temple. Super could think about going for a town by double digging H3. Super just takes the coins though, yep. Super still could hard dig H3 and make a town. I don't know if that's actually good, but it's a thing. Or Super, I guess, can Sanctuary and build 2 trading posts, one of them expensive. Also not sure that's good, but I guess I'm not sure it's bad. Who the hell knows? Myoblast wants to take this hex in order to make this ridiculous town. I don't quite know what Myoblast is gonna do. I am gonna advance ship and then see what happens. If I advance ship, advance dig and make a town. Sure. I don't know what other people are doing. Oh, hey, is Discord alive again yet? Does not appear to be, although it must be for others. I don't know. Discord's not happy with me, but other people are posting in Discord, which is weird. I'm getting Discord notifications, but I can't actually access Discord. Okay, what did actually happen? Sorry. Earth track for dwarves. Okay, fine. Myoblast is gonna beat me on the Earth track. Cool. Go for it. I said I'm advancing ship. Because, yeah, I have to advance ship here and then see what happens from there. Swarmlings are locking up E3, makes sense. I don't think they can actually get their center town done. Oh, Swarmlings can go for the bridge. Wait. Swarmlings can bridge for their town, but oh my god, how awful that is going to be. But that's probably what they do, but oh, gross. So gross. So very, very gross. This is why you don't start H6. That's really the lesson. You just don't start H6. If Swarmlings had just started here and like got dig action in round 1 and then just set up for Sanctuary plus Stronghold in the center and then built their other town over here, much better off. Much better off. But this happens. People explore, people learn, people do things, whatever. Swarm can hope for F4, F5 later. Possibly, although I can also just advance dig and like double dig F5 here. I don't think I will. It's not really, I mean, there is a town here though, right? Like this is actually a mildly tempting town for me. Oof, double dig gets taken by Myoblast though because he got enough power. That sucks. That's a little sad, but that's okay though. I'm very happy about getting single dig still, and Swarmlings shouldn't take it. So I should advance ship and try to single dig this hex. This hex still unlocks everything for me. And Super doesn't look like he actually cares about fighting me on it based on what he did this round. It does look like building trading post really seems like you're fighting for town. So we'll see. H8 swarms is just good against CM and or witches, and if you can double dig H5 before them. Yeah, stuff like that can work, but dwarves probably want F5. Oh, I agree, dwarves want F5, but when are dwarves actually going to take F5? I don't know. I don't really know anything right now. Swarms are going up on air, that makes sense. Building all these dwellings and not having neighbors for them is sad. I will admit that. I'm building a ton of dwellings this round, and I'm not going to be getting cult steps for them, which is always a bit of a bummer. Super is just going for another temple here, and he's just going temple for water 1. Okay. Makes enough sense, but still wasn't what I was expecting, really. Myoblast is clearly going to town here, and I think he's going to 2-key town. Is my guess. He's going to beat me up the Earth Cult. Maybe just single-key town for an Earth, for an extra spade. Oh yeah, Myoblast is just going to cult dig here. Which also, I'm getting cult spades. Where the heck are my cult spades going? Where am I making towns? I guess I'm just carving out this town and saying I'm going to build expensively. And I carve out this town via a bridge. And I just accept that I'm like not having neighbors anywhere ever because that's just part of this map. Yeah, I really like can't build a trading post next round. That part's actually really awkward, but oh hey, Discord looks like it's alive for me again. Look at that. A bunch of you made it here anyhow, but we'll make it clear that we're streaming in Arena TM. Depending on what I pass, I could put 2 Cult Spades on F5 and see what Mayo does about it. Yeah, I think I can't actually do that, but yeah. I agree though. This town stretch is nice because it actually comes with freaking neighbors. Like, if I got double dig this round, I really think I might have double dug F5 this round if I got it, because this stretch of stuff right here is so good. Myoblast takes a priest. I'm guessing Myoblast is sending this priest to fire and going 2-key town then. I'm just taking single dig on D4 though, and we're following the plan of have crazy economy. Our coins are going to become a major issue again. We basically are using all of our coins this round, and we basically can't build trading posts next round next to neighbors. So still have problems, but it looks like I probably do just cult dig D5 and like B9. Probably all I can afford to do. Swarmleads have refused to go for my wackadoo bridge town plan. Swarmleads could have taken the bridge in order to take 2-key town at any time, but that's not apparently their game, which, again, to be fair, it shouldn't be, but Cult Spade E7? Why am I Cult Spading E7? Just for more trading post locations, hoping dwarves are pals and build on F6? I don't even know. Am I even building E6 this round? I don't have to. I guess I should. Try F7 G9 for a town? Yeah, I guess that is an option. I don't know if dwarves are gonna be pals or not, but we could dream that dwarves are pals and get their asses over to F6. I guess it's possible that Myoblast builds a trading post, takes a worker town, and does 2 tunnels this round. I don't know how likely that is, but maybe. And then, yeah, getting to put trading posts here and trying to beat Myoblast to like this. Meh. We'll think about it. I'm obviously just going to build E1 next action, though. I'm making sure Super doesn't do any weird flights up there. Super doesn't actually know what he's doing, which is fair. God, I hate all the dumb notifications you get when you're online. I just actually want to see what happened. And now I'm getting all the annoying things here too. Myoblast does go to G8. Okay. I'm not sure what the priority was on that, but sure. I will just take E1. Super. Wow, wait, Super passed. Super passed for the coins. Okay. That wasn't expected. Super passing for the coins is impressive. Did the stream announcement come out late? You feel like you've missed quite a bit. Discord was down, Gonzo. Yeah, I couldn't post in Discord until an hour into the stream. So yeah, so you have missed a lot, but you had this is the advantage of the people that's whatever subscribe through or pay attention to Twitch announcements instead of whatever. Swarmleads take the workers. They are dreaming of this sanctuary that they do not have enough resources for, but they're oh so close. Myoblast is still not actually showing exactly what he's doing. We can hope that Myoblast is just going to come to F6 and is passing on build. Like, Is Bioblast possibly just going to come to F6 via a tunnel and not actually town this round? And then just town next round? Because it's... I got probably not. Yeah, he should town this round. I will build a 2. What am I passing for, by the way, too? Everything kind of sucks. I'm not getting the dwelling tile. The trading post tile is dubious. I guess I pass for 2 coins and a spade. Actually, passing for 2 coins and a spade is pretty decent. That could work out. 2 coins and a spade might be fun. Just playing coin with Leech. Probably deranged. The only thing I'll say is Bioblast is on this dwelling pass tile, so the overall points of him tunneling and building F6 and then delaying the town next round, the town is 5 points, the dwelling or the trading post is 3, so you're only losing 2 points, but you're gaining points because of this. Now, the main reason that he's touting, I think, though, has to be Swarmlings are bridging to A5? What? What is this, Swarmlings? What is this? We are lacking neighbors for TPs. Yeah, welcome to like the last 10 minutes of talk about all of our problems. What is this bridge team? What is this? Ew. This is poor town planning? Yeah, it is. Why not do both? Well, Simon, I think he's taking 2 key town, which is what he does, yeah. So he can't get to F6 yet. Yeah, I see what you guys are saying. Now Swarmlings are going to 3 hex town. They're going to save their sanctuary for the end of the game, which is not a good plan, but whatever. I kind of wanted to not build E6 until I got cult steps for it. Building all these things and not getting cult steps is a bummer, but I do think cult spading D5 and E7 is correct. So we're going to do that. We're going to pass for, I guess, the trading post tile in a sec. Or Swarmlings are going to pass for it, and then I get the dwelling tile. I don't know. We're going to do whatever. Worker town and he could have. Yeah, the worker town he could have. The problem is he sent the priest to Earth and, like, I think pretty clearly wanted the other spade. So... Hey, Zach. Welcome. I will say Bioblast is having a pretty good Dwarves game on this map, though. He's proven that Dwarves can still be pretty good. I will say I think Dwarves have also got some pretty good gifts of getting double dig both round 1 and round 3 here. Like, Bioblast did not have to get offered this leech by Swarmlings as quickly as Swarmlings gave it to them, and then I would have had double dig, and then I probably would have taken this hex off double dig. I mean, maybe I still would have fought over here. I don't know for sure, but Dwarves are definitely catching some breaks to have a good game here. But that's part of how you win this game, so we'll see. It's also not clear to me they're still winning. They're doing well, but... Have I talked about Ravens hoodie? In the past I have, yeah. I'm a Packers fan first and foremost, but for whatever reason when I watched football in the past, Ravens kind of became my AFC team that I cheered for. And I don't really know why, but that's just how it was. I even at one point in my life had a Ray Rice jersey, but that was before the whole, you can't wear Ray Rice jerseys because he, punched his fiance, so. But, yeah. Anyhow, hey, everybody passed. We are left with a spade or coins for dwelling points. Interesting. So the possible advantage of the spade is that we could hard dig and build F7 next turn and build a bunch of trading posts around there. But that assumes Bioblast obliges us and builds F6, which I'm going to go with he's not going to do that. So I think I probably take the dwelling scoring here, have a fastish round where I build maybe 1 or 2 trading posts, maybe 1 or 2 dwellings, and then I pass back onto ship scoring is probably what's about to happen. I just think I can hard dig this game, but like I'm getting a bunch of cult spades. I can't imagine that spade is worth it. Dwelling scoring is good break, makes me not too bothered about TPs. Yeah, exactly. U2 a t-shirt. Yeah, the Ray Rice life is there. You cheer for the Ravens, even if you're the only Swedish person. You're not the only Swedish person to watch American football, but yeah. Um, but yeah, the Ravens are fun. I don't know. Basically, when I started watching football heavily in high school, I just for whatever reason, the AFC team I picked was the Joe Flacco, Ray Rice, Ray Lewis, Ed Reed, Terrell Suggs Ravens, and yeah, I could meddle with Myoblast here, but it seems like a mistake. I think E7 and D5 is correct. I do have to worry about when I get my bridge action, but I don't think there's that much bridge pressure left. Like, who else wants a bridge this game? I'm gonna go with nobody, but G9 is better than E7. Oh, G9 gets me down to these hexes, but I can just triple ship to them. Like, that's not a problem. F5 looked reasonable for neighbors. Yeah, I mean, F5 was tempting, don't get me wrong, but I lost F5, so it's all good. Swarmleads is going to end his next 2 rounds doing just this 2 cities. Yeah, I mean, Swarmleads is something. Swarmleads is something. Swarmleads can finally get a coins action. When am I getting the coins to triple ship? Hopefully by passing and getting a coins action. The theory is that I have a fast round this round. And then I pass back onto that beautiful this beautiful tile. Speaking of fast rounds, though, I really do want to send this priest to air. This priest to air gives me a cult dig, and yeah, it pretty much has to happen. So we're gonna do that still. Then we're gonna build D5 and E7, and we just might not build trading posts this round, which feels pretty bad, but it's possible we just don't build trading posts this round. Swarmleads take a priest power action. That's, I guess, advanced digs. I'm not sure. You don't think I need a fast round? I need a fast round for the coins action. I don't need a fast round for the. I agree with the theory. I don't need a fast round for to get the ship scoring. The ship scoring tile is going to come to me regardless, but I kind of need a coins power action again. We're to that point in the game where I have all the workers and none of the coins. Now, to be fair, this action is gonna help me somewhat. Although I don't actually have that many priests on the cults yet. But we are Earth 2 here, Weber. Earth 2. We talked about taking Fire 1 in round 1, but then we talked ourselves into Earth 2. And it was partly because we're like, oh, we can build a bunch of trading posts in round 4. But we should have probably been able to foresee the fact that we were going to have absolutely zippity doo-dah for neighbors because, yeah, everything was awful. We've taken 2 single spades. We have taken 2 single spade power actions also. We've taken 2 single digs and 1 coins power action. It's we've not got a lot of leech this game either, actually. You weren't there to push Fire 1 and somebody twisted my arm over a couple cult coins. I mean, it was more than cult. Like, there were double Earth rewards early. Like, the double Earth rewards early have paid out a lot. The extra workers also were pretty important early. Like, the extra workers have really allowed us to, like, build up and then get all of our dwellings out. It's fine. Brown really wants green in the game to make this game plan work. Yeah, I mean, not having the neighbors here is rough. We're at least going to finally get some leech. It looks like I am just going to build this hex and then pray to God dwarves are coming over, although dwarves are running out of things. Dwarves are probably not going to come or join me, and I guess that's fine. I just pass here. Just pass back onto the beautiful tile, take a coins action, advance ship, send a priest or 2 off, maybe think about building another temple. Just saving all of our resources for the final round otherwise maybe works. Although we got to build a couple of trading posts soon. We'll see. Dwarves are getting all the neighbors he needs, though, so that's a bit of a problem here. Earth 2 is misunderstood. Poor Earth 2. You like keeping the Earth 2 Fire 1 rivalry. Look, I'm a pretty big fan of Fire 1 a lot of times too, but I do think Earth 2 is better this game, but Earth 2 is proving awkward this round. The combination of everything, we got some problems, but to be fair, I still think the whole line was actually entirely as good as the other line. To be like, I'm not. We still got a coins power action, to be clear. Also, like, I did take coins in round 2 deranged, just for the record. Um, like it, it was all good. All right. Are we just passing here for the ship scoring and the guaranteed coins action? The answer is yes. I mean, what else am I doing? I'm paying out the snot for an expensive trading post? I think not. I'm taking a bridge. Wait a sec. Is taking a bridge viable? I can never double dig again, but do I ever need to double dig again? I have 1, 2, 3. Like, I already have 3 hexes and a spade coming in, and I can hard dig. I'm not even sure what network I'm aiming for. At this point, I'm probably hoping for like 3 structures left on my board. Although, God, the network fights are intense. I probably need to get down to 2 structures on my board, which maybe does involve finding another hex or 2, but that just shouldn't be that big of an issue. So, do I bridge first? But if I bridge, I don't even necessarily. If I bridge, I don't even necessarily get. I don't necessarily get the coins action. So I guess the answer to that is no. I just assume nobody's going to bridge block me later because why would they? I guess because they're jerks, but yeah, I'm not sure I ever get coins if I take the bridge. I agree. That's kind of what I got to by talking through it out loud. So yeah, that's fair, Weber. Oh, the lack of leech is definitely killing me a bit, though. Dwarves and fakirs are being pals. Ooh, Super does want a bridge, by the way. I forgot. I missed that Super is setting up another town right here. So Super does want a bridge, which is a little awkward. But oh well. We take coins next round. We send priests to cults because they earn us coins. So our next round is advance. We're gonna take coins. We're gonna send 2 priests to cults. We're gonna advance ship. We're gonna pray to God dwarves join us so we can just build a trading post or 2 along with a dwelling or 2. We're probably not building a temple next round. Honestly, I'm. Yeah, probably no temple. Maybe a temple. I don't know. We'll see. Single key town for Swarmlings, that's fine. I mean, my cult points are going to be a lot rougher than I'd want them to be too. I just don't have neighbors. Everything I build doesn't have neighbors. It's pretty bad. Also, am I cult digging F7 here to yellow? I almost have to, just to make sure dwarves don't meddle with me. The round 4 trading post did not play out according to plan. We should have been able to see the fact that I wasn't going to have neighbors probably, but I definitely missed it. And that's my bad. Single key town for dwarves makes enough sense. Dwarves have a pretty good cult game going on. Blast definitely already at 76. That's, good. The upside is Blast has already built all of his towns, and his worker economy is a little light now. But I mean, he can build Air 1 next round. He has some difficulties getting all of his, like, he has difficulties fighting network here, right? He doesn't have that many more hexes to go to. This is really his only other hex that he gets easily. Yeah, never mind. Blast still has huge issues for network. I guess Blast is going to try to get up here and here. This is always a good little stretch for dwarves. But he's going to have a tough time really competing. But his game's pretty good. Super's also on path for 2 towns still. Yeah, I don't know. It depends a bit on where I get to send priests next round and how many cult points and how much network I get. But I still think there's a lot to like about my game, but we'll see. There's some issues. You approve of Earth 2? It's fair. The Earth 2 definitely was still good this game. I'm not sad about Earth 2 here. I'm sad about the fact I didn't totally foresee the lack of neighbors. That's my bad. I should have probably been able to tell that I was not getting... Wow. Swarmlings are going to take Fakir's Hex here? Fakirs are just going to single dig this now, probably. But the bridge pressure just increased because Swarmlings is a madman. Oh, what is that? Swarmlings do have fully advanced digs, but you can't take the bridge. You can't you can't do this, Swarmlings. Super is just gonna smash you. I don't know if this is actually good for me, Deranged. The problem is it makes... Okay, well, this is good for me. This is approved. Although, Myoblast is going to try to cult dig here, right? Myoblast might also be trying to cult dig this Hex. Because where else? I guess he can put his Cult Spade here. But I do think I need to fight for this town. I think part of my scoring involves getting some late towns. We have Cult Tempo. Oh, we do have Cult Tempo. Yeah, good call. Earth 2 is even better for round 3 trading posts. For round 4, you can sometimes build 4 without Earth 2. Yeah. I mean, Earth 2 was good here because Earth 2 was good because of the cult rewards, because of the fact I wanted to build up early. The way I did things was fine. But say Water 2 and a short short. Well, it appears say Earth 2 and Zevok spawns at the nearest mid-game TP round. Yeah, that's basically what happened, yeah. Myoblast is up to 82. I don't like that. I don't like that, Tim. 82 points for dwarves and 2 rounds remain. Don't like that. But where's the Air 2 love? I mean, I don't know if we have an Air 2 champion, really, to be honest. Jekyll? Okay. I was gonna say, I don't know who it would be, but apparently others do, so that's good. All right, are we winning this game? The answer is I'm not actually sure we're winning this game. It's possible dwarves are still going to find a way to do enough good things that they beat us. I'm not sure. They do have a lot of... Like, dwarves still have a good economy and enough ways to earn points that it could be trouble. But at the same time, I do have a neighbor here, and if I actually get to build... If I get to build this stretch... This might work out for me. If I can build a couple trading posts here, get a ton of coins here, build 8 expensive trading posts here, then turn it into the stronghold, and then still fight network. Hey, look at what happened. Swarmlings, you can't build a random bridge to nowhere. But okay, Super needs a bridge and I need a bridge. So now we're in bridge fight lands because of Team Swarmlings' craziness. Your favorite was Zevok's Earth 2 Witches with round 2 trading posts. Nice. Anyhow. Wow, Myoblast just took a 4 for 5. That's fun. And he's getting more now, too. I wish I was getting all the leech, all the fun. Definitely kind of forgot about, like... I do think Myoblast's bids here has also turned out better. Like, everybody built entirely around Myoblast here. He's getting so much leech and neighbors this game. That's one thing I was undervaluing about Dwarves' game. 5 trading posts and water 1 on the round 3 trading post round. Wow, that's pretty insane, actually. That's pretty awesome. Is that like a Nomad? That's almost has to be like a Nomad's, right? Like a Nomad's Earth 2 or something, like... And then you just get all the coins, everything works out, tons of leech, something like that. Yeah, I agree. Like Nomad's Double Dig, Earth 2, you open just a ton of dwellings rapidly, you get some good leech, you get coins action, you get a coins pastile, you build all your trading posts and a water 1. Certainly would be pretty awesome. Dwarves are on a points pastile. You hate to see it. Dwarves being on a points pastile, not the dream either. Swarmlings with that random ass bridge. Not ideal. But Swarmlings, I mean, to be fair, I really don't know why Swarmlings did this, because Swarmlings are absolutely on track to just trading posts into Temple, into Sanctuary. Like, I don't know why this bridge. Also, this Earth 1 is still very questionable given that they're going 7, like, it looks like they're going to be 7 structure Swarmlings. Am I turning this yellow? I think the answer is I turn this yellow. I think it annoys dwarves a little bit, which is good. Annoying dwarves is excellent. And I have enough workers I can hard dig once. And I need town space. And if dwarves really want to fight back, well, they can. But I hope dwarves just turn this gray. Dwarves just turning this gray seems way better for both of us. But if dwarves want to still turn this back to red and just waste our cult digs, I will then accept that I'm only doing one town this game, probably, and live with it. Just got a bridge block Fakirs. I mean, I have to open with coins here. But if I will take bridge on the wheel if I have enough power, which I do have enough power, yeah. This stream makes you nostalgic for the days where you'd have 14 structures out as witches in round 4 and complain about lack of neighbors. Yeah, I am nostalgic for those days too, though. Oh, God, I love witches on this map. I should have just thrown in witches here, even though it's not a great witches track. I mean, that's the reason I didn't put witches in, because it didn't look like a great witches setup, but... there's also only 5 priest slots left, so I really do want to take coins, possibly take bridge, get my priests onto the cults. I'm going to have a very long round, which is a little awkward here because somebody's probably going to have a fast round onto the trading post tile, and then it's really iffy if I get a pass tile. But the coins tile should still be very good for me. All right, we need coins stupidly badly, so that's a fast coins action. I need so many coins still. Blast did not fight us on F7 though, good news. So it looks like we will get 2 towns still. So if we get 2 towns still, we're in this probably, but we also could try to get water 1, but we're throwing 2 priests. Well, I want to advance ship again for points because I'm a greedy. I also want points, but I don't really know if I can afford ship advance this round or not, right? That's the other tricky part. Like, it's not totally clear I can afford ship advances. Blast single digs his way to D11 off of a tunnel. That makes sense. I'm guessing Blast is trying to have a very fast round. He's just going to build a dwelling, maybe build one more dwelling, and then get the hell out of here onto the trading post tile. Maybe Temple for Air 1 somewhere in there. But Fakirs do take the bridge. Nobody should want the bridge in the final round, but we definitely could get bridge blocked. Swarmlings are taking a priest, which means they're going to advance ship and go places? I don't know. I am probably sending priests to Fire Cult? Is anybody taking Fire 2 later? 3 towns? You want me to try to 3 town? I don't think I'm 3 towning, I'm sorry. You think 3 towns is on the table? Look at Swarmling's Cult Spade. Do we think Swarmlings is taking A7 for me? Or do we think, like, what? I don't... If Swarmlings is going to build their way to A8, then yes, we could dream of another town up here, but... anyhow, I'm sending priests off. Priests are coins, I need coins. I'm just debating if fire or water makes more sense. I guess it's more likely I get a second priest on water, and that makes it more... That gives me better chances of winning this cult. And all I'm really doing is trying to win cults here. Fire 2 gets us cult points, that's true. Stronghold Town. Well, so the Stronghold Town originally was going over here. I was originally going to do one expense. I was assuming no Fire 2. I was assuming 3 trading posts on a dwelling, an expensive trading post, and a Stronghold. Don't look now, team, but there's probably a coin town or 2 involved in all of this. But we'll see. This still assumes we get a bridge, by the way, which is far from guaranteed. Blast is taking Air 1 here, you gotta imagine. Swarmlings still have a bridge to play, you believe? I mean, I can get bridge blocked super easily this game. I don't doubt it at all. Like, anybody that wants to bridge block me can, so that part's pretty obnoxious. This Swarmlings bridge is actually just pretty annoying. I'm pretty sure your super was going to take the bridge last round and just ease bridge pressure for everybody, but Swarmlings with the 0 ship game, I don't know what Swarmlings are doing. Trying to predict and worry about swarm leads is really the mistake. Super's gonna get a bunch more yellow hexes via some flights. That's good for him. Makes sense. Super still has several towns to make, which looks by bridging in round 6. Gotcha. We'll see. We'll see what swarm leads are up to. I'm just sending another priest to fire. I want to get my priest onto the cult tracks. Yeah, Super doing it without a ship town's fun. Swarm leads do advance on ship. I literally don't know what their plan is. I don't understand Swarm leads game. I guess they're gonna try to fight network. I don't know. Swarm leads have to be trying to go here. I guess. I don't. Maybe they're trying to get to A7 and they're gonna town through here. I don't know. Again, I don't know if it matters. I should just do my thing. Get the priest onto cults. It's possible I'm supposed to send, if I'm allowed to send another priest to water, there's a decent chance I should just send another priest to water. And just accept that getting more coins is better, but yes, deranged. I'm doing exactly that. I'm trying to predict a player that's fundamentally unpredictable. That's precisely what I'm doing. Myoblast sends the last priest to water. That makes a lot of sense for him. I still think Myoblast wants to be the first to pass this round, but I mean, everybody else clearly has too much to do. So I think Myoblast is getting great pass tile time into. He has so many resources. It does look like Myoblast is probably going to win this game. Super's making a town here. Wonder what town this is. Just a coin town? Yeah, it is. It's just a coin town. Means there's only one coin town left. It's okay. It's okay. We can do a lot here still. We can do a lot. We have so many resources coming in the final round too. Why does Super need a coin town? Build more dwellings? I don't know. Contesting network? I don't know. The more you ask about this coin town, the more I think about it too, because you're right. I actually don't know about that coin town. I guess he still needs to build a sanctuary next round and then maybe an expensive trading post. Swarmlead's got 2 free leech for that bridge, paying for itself. Oh, what a great, that's true. Who could have even, yeah, I did discount that. Yeah, that's true. Super could air 1 here. Swarmleads, no, Swarmleads! You can't build your temple up there, Swarmleads, no! This isn't right, Swarmleads, this isn't right. Don't do this to yourself. Don't do this to yourself. No, your temple had to go down here. I guess he wanted water 1 before he builds another trading post, and he's just gonna build another temple. I don't know. They wanted water 1 points. I agree. Look. I can't help. I can't help everybody. Am I finally just building a trading post here? Do I want to give Myoblast? Well, Myoblast is probably just declining me anyhow. Or do I want to send this priest to fire still? I kind of want to send this priest to fire still, right? Do I actually want to advance ship this round? Or am I supposed to just get most of my trading posts up and get my... I gotta just build economy here. I think I gotta build my economy. I think this might be some cult points. Well, I can decide it later, though, it looks like. Let's decide it later. Let's go with that theory. Decide it later, build a trading post. Also, there's still a copy of Water 1 left. I don't really think I can afford it, but the fact that there's a Water 1 left is kind of tempting. Myoblast is declining my leech, which is pretty expected, but pretty annoying because he's my only neighbor. But that's okay. It's okay. Myoblast is passing for 1 million. There's problems. I agree. I think Water 1 is awful. I don't think I'm taking it, but it's a lot of points. I don't know. Like, Water 1's a ton of points, but you think we can afford it? Well, because we still need a hell of a lot of coins, Weber. Like, we need so many goddamn coins. That's why. But we probably should just take Water 1. It's still there. But we can't build that much this round if we Water 1. Like, there's some problems here with the take the late Water 1 plan. Costs a lot of our resources. And we're just not getting leech this game. We have not got, my leech is going to be so bad this game. I have not got neighbors. Swarmlings advance his ship again. Still have no freaking clue where they're actually going, but neighbor alert? Where? Who? Myoblast can reach the northeast gray? Yeah? A7. I think Swarmlings are coming to A7. I agree. I don't know. I think I'm just building F7 here. Actually, though, I think I just hard dig F7. I think this is always happening at some point. It's possible I just town this round. Is there any way I just town this round down here? I guess that might not work out if I'm 3-towning. Yeah, we'll wait a sec and see what we're doing. All of our builds come with a power at least. Myoblast is just going to decline everything. Myoblast does pass for the trading post tile as expected. He's already at 100. I hate to see it. Yeah, Swarmlings are playing a lot of things. Swarmlings are doing a lot of things that don't actually make sense. I don't even know if Swarmlings can take A7 here, right? Like, what Swarmlings used all their things to ship advance? Like, they're in some trouble. I'm assuming Super is going to pass for the dwelling tile here, which does mean that I should get the 6 coins pass tile at least, which is very helpful. Very helpful. Crix, thanks so much. 13 months is crazy. I don't even feel like I've been streaming that long, but clearly I have. I really appreciate it, buddy. I'm sad that we haven't been able to play more games, but also congratulations on the whole fatherhood thing. Good luck with the babies and whatever you do with little children. I'm not really a baby guy, I'm not gonna lie. Babies kind of mildly scare me, but I suppose they're cute and fun, I guess. I don't really know. But congratulations. Kids are the best. Yeah, see, dad life is a real jam. Yeah, not gonna lie, that's not my life. But for those that want it, excellent. Good for all. Hey, Swarmlings go to I7. The Earth one is paying off, I guess. I don't know. Whatever. This dwelling tile is here, but it's a trap. I think Water 1 is a trap too. I think Water 1 is so economy debilitating this round. Like, I just don't think I can afford Water 1 here. I think it's a trap, so I'm gonna treat it like the trap I think it is. And ignore it. You're more than mildly scared? Yeah, that's fair. Their abject misery for the first 3 to 4 months. Well, that's fair. My sister just had twins, so I am at the appropriate level to kids. I'm the uncle. I can go visit. I can have fun, and then as soon as I'm tired of it, I can get the hell out of there. That's the ideal kids level for me. That's perfect. I'm happy with uncle life. I think that's a perfect level of kids for me. B8 next. B8. I literally, you really think I'm supposed to 3-town this game? I'm not convinced in the 3-town life, but twins is next level. Yeah, I mean, my sister decided to be efficient and just get both kids out at once. Did you think about that, Crix? Did you think about the efficiency of just getting them both done at once? Obviously, kidding, you don't get to pick, but luckily my sister wanted 2 kids, and twins came first, so she's done. She has her 2 kids at once. I expect it's going to be kind of chaotic for a while, but I guess, hey, why go through 2 periods of sleepless nights and all that when you can just have super sleepless nights? I'm sure it's going to be great. You should learn that in Agricola. Yeah, it's great action economy, like, for sure. I agree. Like, I've never gone to the Wish for Children space and got 2 at once. I really does feel like you deserve it occasionally. Hey, remember this Priest of Fire we were talking about? I'm clearly not advancing ship, so let's just finally do this. Loki, don't be like this. We got a whole round left. Swarmlings takes a worker action. Okay, they're probably trying to stall out for my tile. So I think I'm gonna not let them. I think I'm gonna hard dig and build G9, and then do I make a town this round? I guess I don't want to. I think I just hard dig and well, or do I make a town this round? I don't think I'm 3-towning this game. We can double dig for A9 and G9. I think 3-towning is a big mistake. Yeah, dwarves aren't on B9 yet. They will be, but I think 3-towning is a mistake. I really do. It's so many digs, and I have so many free hexes. I don't think my economy is that great. I also don't know if I'm getting the bridge next round. Like, I can get bridge blocked. I think just 2-towning's fine, so I just take G9. I could take a ship town here, or I could take a priest town and slam the. Well, I don't want to slam the last priest, but ship town here is actually kind of fun. The 2-town game made Water 1 better. I don't think I can afford Water 1 still, right? Like, Water 1 was so many coins, and like, I'm gonna get to build my other trading post this round still, and that's so many other resources in the final round, and I have the ability to just build a stronghold next round then. Stronghold is so many points. Ship town is kind of nice. I eventually need 3 ship anyhow, right? Yeah, I need 3 ship anyhow, so I think ship town here is fine because take ship town later? I'm on the ship town pass tile deranged. That's why we take ship town now. We're on the ship scoring tile. Like, I gotta take ship town now. You've been zoned out. Okay, well, that's fair. Zoning out's fine. That happens. Oh, I should not have built, though. I regret building. Swarmlings can stall me out now, and Swarmlings stalling me out is actually pretty annoying. Okay, they decide not to, though. That's good. I would love to just get 6 coins here. Or maybe I love getting power and coins. I don't know. But I do like just getting a town out this round. I am a fan. This is temple round, so water 1 might have been correct. I don't think I can afford. I agree that I look, guys. I wanted water 1, but it was so expensive. Templing is hard when you don't have coins. I'm producing so much more because I didn't temple here. You love the spade? What do I need the spade tile for? I'm not 3-towning. I'm praying to God that I don't get bridge blocked is what I'm praying to, but that's not that likely, but... The ship town's fine there. Like, what else am I supposed to do? I'm also just... God, Loki. Maybe the spade is okay? Loki's driving me nuts as usual right at the end of his stream. I guess I just take coins here. It's a lot of coins, but whatever. Oh, hey, it's my turn in this game. Good. The bridge the spade lets me town without the bridge. Yeah, maybe, but we'll see. Bioblast starts by taking workers. Super can bridge block me, but can't take coins. Super just flies, so Swarmlings have to be the one to bridge block. Hopefully they don't. Hopefully they just don't notice I care. E3 to G6 bridge comment. It could. I mean, whatever. Ship town over priest town for manual advance. No scoring TPs over 2. Lots of econ plays without much stealing. So, Weber, I can't do everything otherwise. I'm barely going to be able to afford to build Stronghold Town this round and still win Network with everything I've done, even with all these resources. I literally don't think I had a path to more points. Do I wish I could have scored more points? Yeah, because I don't think I'm winning. But I don't think I could have greeted more points and still get everything. Why not bridge block here? Just because he's nice, but he should bridge block. I mean, he's Swarmlings. What is he doing with resources? Nothing. He should bridge block me. But We'll see. Make sure he knows LS are off in chat. I don't know what that is. Hey, they just go for the sanctuary. Do I take 2-for-1s? Whatever, I will. I'm not sure I should, but yeah, he didn't even take the coins. Yeah. Landscape. Oh, landscape. Yeah, okay, there you go. I'm sure he knows landscapes are off, but yeah, his sanctuary went in the wrong spot, everybody. It's so sad to see. All right, it's not a good sign when your opponents don't bridge block you. It means they don't actually think that you're winning, which, to be fair, is correct. But yeah, he should have bridge blocked, but all right, well, the end of my game involves building an expensive trading post, building a stronghold, building another trading post, building 3 dwellings. That way I end at 15 network and probably win network. My cult game's going to be pretty bad because, yeah, everybody's declined my cult steps. So there's that. My cult game's actually remarkably bad. The lack of neighbors really was pretty brutal. Myoblast looks like he's going to win this pretty easily, I think. And Super's kind of in it. Them both being on pastels here is also really bad for me. Super wheeling a coins action is also nutty. Yeah, this game didn't. It's all good. It's close between Super and Myo. I think Myo has fairly clear advantages, right? I mean, Super has another town. Okay, I guess that's fair. But Myoblast has a million resources and is advancing digs, right? Oh, he didn't advance digs. Oh, well, that's awkward. We'll see. We're about 140s here. Probably we're still close to 140s, but it's not gonna win. Like, that's the problem. We still got some problems. Build by Swarmlings or build by Fakirs? I guess we take this Hex by Swarmlings. The reason we take the Hex by Swarmlings is they're more likely to accept and they also have advanced digs, whereas Fakirs are not going to take this Hex. Are Fakirs going to take this Hex? Fakirs don't have a lot of ways to get... Well, but Fakirs can also take this Hex. Okay, fine. We build this. Everything's... Yeah, Fakirs can take this. Oh, Fakirs do want A7. Duh, this little stretch is hilarious for Fakirs still. That's true. If we're allowed to go up cults, we go up the fire track? Yeah, I guess I go up the fire track. I don't know. The cult game is pretty bad. But fire track... the water track comes with 2 power. I'll go up fire track. I don't think I have enough workers to afford to just build a sanctuary, but maybe I get to just build a sanctuary for points at the end, but we'll see. Dwarves tunnel up to B9. Again, that's obviously very expected. I guess Myoblast is kind of running out of points right here at the end. He's going to build a trading post and a dwelling somehow. And then maybe a dig advance. And at like 115. Probably tie Fakir's at network. Or Fakir's network is tough to map out for sure. Yeah, we'll see how Super ends, but dwarves are going to be mid 120s plus cults. Yeah, dwarves cult game's pretty good. Dwarves are about 150. I'm going to be at not anywhere near as much as I'd like to be. 90, 99. I'm going to be at like 105 at the end of this round, and then win network 123, 127. I'm going to be like 130s here. So think I'm having a problem, but Bioblast should have maybe Stronghold? Maybe, but he's on the trading post tile, and Bioblast doesn't have that many workers, is a mild thing. We're about 3 coins shy of a Sanctuary, depends on our power and call income. Gotcha. I had my other game. Oh well. Yeah, this looks like we're just taking third here. But taking third to Super and Bioblast is not that big of a shame. Uh, looks like I just slightly overpaid for Cultist because I predicted. Well, God, it's a little hard to say because Swarmleads have also really like added a lot of extra leech to my two opponents that I never expected because this is wrong. And if Swarmleads had taken this stuff, if Swarmleads are over here, Swarmleads are on these hexes, which is cutting dwarves off of some late game expansion. It does mean that I'm not sure I get a good second town, although maybe I still get a decent second town up here. Maybe? It's hard to say how different the game plays out if the Swarmleads didn't do things, so oh well. And Swarmlead should have just double dug round one, probably. Like whatever. It was very hard to predict certain things in the auction, and it's hard. Like dwarves did get pretty like dwarves getting so much leech and getting double dig in round one and round three was never assured or promised. So sometimes things just work out, and that's okay. I agree, Gonzo. It's very confusing to me that Swarmleads just missed that they could make a sanctuary town down here, though. Like, I don't understand how Swarmleads missed that they could town down here, and I don't understand this bridge. It's very, very weird. That part still just doesn't make any sense at all, but a lot of the rest of it, like, to be fair, whatever. Like, you're playing with players and it's arena. Like, this was always a possibility. I was like kind of locked in on Swirlbeans doing the usual Swirlbean stuff, but not everybody knows this map. That's a lot of why this arena season is kind of annoying to me. Like, everybody's jumping around to a bunch of maps they might not know, and I do think it makes the start of these games extra unpredictable, which is fine, but it definitely gets tough. But also, again, it's not like Myoblast or Super have done anything wrong this game. They've both made a lot of good, solid decisions. Super's gone economy, Fakir's, and made it work out pretty damn well. Is Super trying to tie me on network, by the way? That's going to be a bit of a sad if that's what Super's going for, but... Oh, I think we definitely made a slightly wrong read, too. It turns out that this matchup, Dwarves are actually reasonably good because... See, I'm not as convinced that's true, though, Deranged. Like, yes, Fakirs and Dwarves can choose to upgrade down here, but if it's just them, it's significantly less leech. Dwarves have got a lot of extra leech this game from Swarmleads being down here. Dwarves gained quite a bit by Swarmleads not double digging early. Like, it's really hard for me to say how... It's really hard, I think, to judge, like, if Dwarves are always going to get away with as good of a game as this. Like, maybe it was right to just bid Dwarves a bit more. Other people were doing it. I definitely maybe just overpaid for Cultists. But... I don't know. I think there's a lot of ways that this game develops significantly worse for Dwarves and quite a bit better for me. I mean, there's ways that this game goes way better for Swarmleads too, for the record. So, like, that's the other thing. Like, Swarmleads could also be getting way more points, and that also would be very interesting if they're fighting the cults much harder or whatever. So, I agree that the lack of neighbors isn't that surprising. But to be fair, I'm not suffering that much for lack of neighbors. And even if I just had one neighbor, if Swarmleads is over here and I could have built and upgraded on this hex, even just having one neighbor for the trading post round in any spot at all is something for me. It's not negligible at the very least. But again, it's so hard. Like, the other thing that's a little crazy here is how good Dwarves cult game got to be too. Like, a better Swarmlings player, I think, absolutely hits the round 3 town before Dwarves do and takes the 2-key town. But again, whatever, it's fine. It's again, I agree. There's a chance I just overpaid for Cultist this game, so that happens. It's just so God. It's so tough to want to bid for dwarves and fakirs, though. Both dwarves and fakirs are like fairly fragile, though, too. Like they need things to like work out. I guess things didn't really work out for fakirs here, though. I did a lot of things to annoy them. I'm just gonna lock up A1. Can take the town later. There's so many towns that are fine for me. I'm probably just taking the 11-point town, actually. I'm not even sure the priest town's good for me. Like, I can't build the sanctuary here because I just don't... Like, I barely am eking out my 15th structure. Which, again, the fact that I'm barely eking out this 15th structure means that I don't think there was any way I could have afforded to go water 1 last round. I got so much more economy by building all these trading posts. As much as I wanted to go, as much as I agree with everybody that I'd really wish I could have gone water 1, I think it kills me last round. And then same thing, like the ship town, I think is just correct because paying for it later is annoying, but water 1 might have been better than 15 network. It also just means no stronghold. Yeah, I guess I just skip the stronghold and I build expensive stuff instead. That's possible. I just go up the fire track again, or I actually go up the water track? I guess go up the water track and hope Super's not going to go up. Well, Super still has a Super still has a sanctuary coming, possibly, or Super's going to tie me on network. Super's probably going for network instead of town. Yeah, my guess is Super's going for network instead of another town. So I'm going to go with there's no... Yeah, I'm going to go with the water thing. I had with Stronghold and Temple on my board. Yeah, maybe. You're right. That might have worked, actually. I don't know if it works, though. I build so many fewer trading posts last round, which also means that I don't get my dwellings out as much. And the 3rd priest production is wasted. I don't know. Maybe I was supposed to go for it. It's possible the water 1 line still was just better. It certainly gets me 4 more round points, and it probably gets me 12 more favor points. That's like 16 points, but I think it comes at the expense of Stronghold. So that right there loses 12 points. It comes at the expense of 1 more dwelling, which is like 2 points. It comes at the expense of network, which is a pretty decent swing here. Like, dwarves are going to end at 14 network. Fakirs are already at 14 network. Nah, 15. 15 network has to be correct to have pushed for. And can I hit 15 network by going temple plus sanctuary? I'm not convinced I can. Maybe I can. Who knows? It's hard to figure it out. I mean, I also could have got bridge blocked. There was a lot of ways this goes out. Wow, Bioblast is Sanctuary here. Okay. I did not expect Sanctuary. Does Bioblast actually have another Hex? Bioblast is trying to get Single Dig? He's gonna air 3? Gonna water... Yeah, he's gonna air 3 and then... Bioblast cult game is just gross here. Like, yeah, cult game is sick. Sick cult game. I think I am supposed to just 11-point town here with Stronghold. I just build Stronghold for 11-point town. I build a trading post. I build a dwelling. End with some extra coins here, basically. Wow, wait, Super goes for this. Can Super still contest network with this? I did not expect this Sanctuary. I guess he's going Fire 3 here? He goes Fire 2. No, Fire 2 for the town, of course. And then... I don't know what. I don't know if you can tie network. Which, again, if he doesn't go to 15 network, I'm a fan. Although, I guess, yeah, is Blast going to 4... Oh, Blast can single dig now. I see. Blast can single dig out this last dwelling. He can even tunnel while doing it. So, yeah, Blast is going to, like, tunnel here. This is, like, the only hex Blast can go to. Oh, he can... Never mind. He could tunnel here, too. But, yeah, Blast is going to single dig and tunnel. So Blast is going to go to 14 network, and he's going to tunnel one more time. So 113, 122, he's going to get 6 or 9 network points, like 130, and then cults. Yeah, I mean, Blast has like a 150s here. So that's trouble. Super beats me to the 11-point town. Okay, that's a slight sadness, but oh well. We'll just take a priest town now. That means Super's just building a trading post and he's going to tie Blast on network. So really the question is, can I beat Super at this point? Super's going to, yeah, trading post takes him to 119, 123. Oh God, 130. Yeah, 130 plus network is 139. Plus cults is 143 for Super, assuming I don't flip this. I almost have to flip this, so let's pretend I do. I hit 141. Or Super's at 141. I don't think I can reach 141. I did add his air 1, yeah. I think Super still beats me. 141 looks like enough, I think. I'm getting 12, 21, 23. A resource point is 24. I'm winning network is 42, and then I'm going to hypothetically get, yeah, like let's pretend 46, 50, 54, 56 more than I have is still only 136 to Super's 141. So yeah, looks like I'm just getting third here. But again, oh well. Taking third to Super and Blast happens. I probably overbid a little, and ultimately I think Swarmling's decisions probably helped my opponents more than they helped me, but whoops, let's convert this priest to a worker. Let's strongholds, just so we can earn our priest town back. Oh, actually, should I? No, I need one more worker anyhow. Yeah, okay, this is fine. This is fine. It's a pretty good game, at least. I'll be right back. Alrighty. This endgame is going very slowly also, but that's okay. Super might put priest to air instead of TP. That feels wrong. Yeah, he just goes trading post. That feels correct. Lagged. He says lagged. That makes kind of sense, because, yeah, there was a lot to think about there. Or fire? Well, he didn't, so... The trading post is 4 points. Like, there's no way that he doesn't go 4 points. Oh, wait, and actually, wait, oh, yeah, no, it's not 4 points. Duh, trading post is only 3 points. I see. Yeah, you're right. Maybe Priest of Fire was defensible, but meh, whatever. Anyhow, nice game, Super. Well played. Congrats on the second. Don't go up fire. I'm going up fire probably, but it doesn't matter. I've done the math. I'm just third here. Bioblast has like 150, low 150s. You have like 141, 142. I'm gonna get like 136. There's not a lot to do here. Them fishes? You mean the Swarmlings? Yeah, I mean the Swarmlings injected a ton of chaos, right? You played a really nice game, but yeah, the Swarmlings made things pretty unpredictable throughout. So it's hard for me to, but like Swarmlings not double digging, right? You and I like tried to feed Swarmlings double dig in round 1, and they eschewed it, and then Dwarves got it instead. Dwarves got the leech for double dig in round 3 from Swarmlings. Otherwise, I take it. So it was just one of those games where it's kind of like Dwarves got quite a few early breaks, but if there's a stronger player playing Swarmlings, how likely is some of it? You specifically dug that hex? I know! You tried to feed him double dig, and I was gonna do so as well. I was trying to feed Swarmlings double dig, and then we handed double dig to dwarves anyhow. Like, that's such a huge shift in the game, right? If dwarves get spade blocked in round 1, like, my god, like, it was there, but I don't look. It was. I don't think we can know that's coming. That bridge, yeah, the bridge was so frustrating, right? To be fair, I'm glad I didn't get bridge blocked. I thought you were gonna bridge in round 4, and I was gonna have a chill time bridging in round 5. But all of a sudden, yeah, Swarmlings throws a bridge up, forces you to single dig. Like, yeah, it was wild. Why did dwarves send priest to air? They needed that for the last dwelling. I mean, dwarves can just. Oh, yeah, dwarves. I don't know what dwarves are doing. Dwarves can just double dig now. Dwarves have the power to double dig. Yeah, dwarves need double dig now. But anyhow, sorry, I'm supposed to play faster because I was complaining about other people not playing fast enough. I upgrade here and see if Super accepts. I mean, Super is likely to decline, and now that he's watching, I can't imagine he'll accept anyhow. But we'll force him to give us a power. Hey, look at that. We got a power. Who could have predicted? Hey, is there any chance that you get a free leech? Any chance you get a free leech, Super? You might have turned down a free point. You probably aren't getting a free leech, but how am I supposed to know? Anyhow, yeah, it looks like Bioblast has to just double dig now instead of tunneling. See, I'm not sure Bioblast is supposed to send Priest to air. I mean, I guess it locks it out from Swarmlings, but Bioblast was probably supposed to tunnel plus single dig rather than lock up air. But again, it doesn't really matter what he does. So you needed 1 power for a worker town in a flight. Oh, that's sad. I probably would have given it to you at some point. Oh, but then you tie me on network. I really can't afford that. Yeah, I can't afford that. Yeah, I mean, I always just accept 2-for-1s in the final round. Like, whatever. The lack of water one is still just not overcomable. Like, I'm ending with like 6 extra coins, but it's I guess I have to go back and reanalyze, but I don't think there's any way I can afford water one. It's so expensive last round before I can get up trading posts. Like, I only have all these coins and power because I got up all the trading posts. If I instead literally throw away I'm putting resources into a building that produces nothing. It just produces points, which producing points is great. I needed points, but I just don't think I could have afforded water one yet. So That's where, I mean, the whole game plan really came down. Like, the problem is the game plan, like, despite all the other complaints I have here, the ultimate problem here is my game plan failed. I had a game plan of build a bunch of trading posts in round 4 that's going to even out our coin economy. I had no neighbors in round 4. And that should have been foreseeable in the auction. Like, this color wheel is just bad for neighbors, for cultists, the way I'm going to expand. Like, I'm not going to have neighbors. That wasn't a thing that was going to happen. So you didn't want water one at the time either. Yeah, it just wasn't going to happen. So it's okay. We're basically done here. We build a dwelling. We send a priest to fire. We send a priest to water, I guess. Bioblast did double dig out a dwelling. Yep. So Bioblast also ends with 3 resource points. So he's gonna be solidly like 155 or something, I think. Bioblast calls here are crazy, right? Bioblast is gonna get crazy call points. Actually, I'm not even supposed to send a priest. I'm not supposed to send a priest to water. I'm supposed to stay tied with Bioblast on water because I'm supposed to try to beat Super Zardy. Again, I'm not actually beating Super, but I guess I have to try to. I mean, I guess Super's at what? Super's at 139 with network, 140. Yeah, he's at 141. Yeah, I still can't catch him, but can I temple for Fire 3? Is that better? Why am I templing for Fire 3? How is that better? I'm not seeing how that's better. I don't need a priest to build the dwelling. I have a worker. I use the worker to build a dwelling, but yeah, not enough priest. Oh, okay. You thought I had this many resources. Sorry, I don't. I haven't built the dwelling yet. So, oh well. We bid a little too much for a faction because we had a good game plan, but couldn't execute said game plan because it wasn't actually that good because we weren't gonna have neighbors. Although, gosh, to be fair, you know, the other wild thing here is if dwarves don't get double dig in round 3, though, if swarmlings don't rush this hex, which they don't need to, and they do allow me to go to 2 shipping and then get double dig, I still could have double dug this hex. And then dwarves are in a lot of trouble again all of a sudden. They don't have a town. I do now have room to put down. I do now have access to trading posts in round 4. Gosh, I don't know. So much of this game still hinged on earlier decisions. Yeah, I mean, exactly, right? Like, I don't know if I regret the bids that much. Like, dwarves needed to get those early dig actions in order to have any chance here, and they did. So kudos to them, but they're so fragile here. Like, they could have got spade blocked in round 1. We're so close to it. And then they could have not got double dig in round 3 and just got single dig. And it just, I think it impacts so many things, but this is above expectation for sure. I did have a bit of a failed game plan for sure. But yes, yeah, it's not clear I was supposed to pay. Like, that's the thing. I'm barely losing to Fakirs here. Barely losing to Fakirs. And dwarves are quite a bit ahead of me, but like everything went correctly and broke well for them. So I don't know if the bids were that off anyhow. I can't regret a ton here. Double dig with Earth 1 and 2 Keytown? Yeah, I know. What's going on here? I don't know. Swarmlings apparently has lost sight of what's happening at the end. It's pretty annoying. Like, this end game has been so slow. Which, it's a little bit of me. I'm streaming and I'm not paying full attention either. But, I mean, my clock is at 241. His is negative 42 here. Like, he's building a dwelling. Cool. And he's saying sorry. Fair enough. Stuff happens, but... Sorry, Super, I'm coming for your fire. But anyhow, yes, exactly, Super, right? He opened Earth 1, got double dig, and he got the 2 key town in the round 3 town round, and got double dig again in that round. Like, Loki, come here. Come here. Come here. You can't. Look. Yeah, come on. I'll play with you soon. Loki's distracted me, of course, during the end of the game. Good timing, buddy. Good timing. Bloop. Go get your ball. Come on. I'm trying to play with you. All right. Sorry, Super. I had to do it. Had to come for your fire. Ooh, Loki. We might be out of treats. We're not going to be able to stream without finding more treats for you. I could spend a bunch of my power in order to deny Myoblast a point, but that doesn't seem worth it, really. You gave Double Dig to Swarmlings. What else were you supposed to do? Yeah, no, it's fair, Super. You did I agree. You you did what you're supposed to. It's just tough, right? Arena games sometimes are just decided by the random person. Like, what more can you do? Also, please take your turn. Please pass. Come on. You have nothing to do. Pass. Click the pass button. Let's be done. All right. Yeah, Deranged, I agree that's a really interesting question, though, to be fair. I'm not sure I want to hand Swarmlings the Double Dig action either over Dwarves. It's hard to say for sure, but I think the answer is I do want to do it, even with stronger players. I think I don't want Dwarves to have Double Dig. I think it's just so punitive and takes them out of the game. Whereas Swarmlings getting Double Dig, I don't really think their opening's that much better if they get Double Dig versus what they did. Like, it's certainly a little better in my opinion, but I don't think it actually changes their trajectory all that much. But I think it changes Dwarves' trajectory an incredible amount, so... yeah, that's fair. That's true too. You also saw the starting spots, so as soon as you see those starting spots, you're like, yeah, let's give Swarmlings Double Dig. That's true too. But yeah, Myoblast with the 162 here, like, ugh, yikes. But yeah, I mean, Viking here, just a 99. Obvious, just tons of mistakes. Like, you should not be that far off, so. Oh well. Bleed some elo. It's okay. Everybody was actually pretty... Everybody here took about the same amount of time. Hey, I'm actually the fastest player while streaming for once. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Who would have imagined? Certainly not I. We got 2 coins actions. We got 2 single digs. Dwarves got 3 double digs. That's yeah, that's a problem. Also, yeah, this map bridges, 5 bridges, like yikes. How much power did I gain via structures is the other problem with our game plan. Yeah, I got 17 leech. Everybody else got kind of normal-ish amounts, a little lower than normal, but yeah, I just got screwed on. Well, again, it was kind of predictable. That's a little bit. I did just overpay here. Also, oh my god, team, our game plan produced a whopping 8 points off the track. That's not good. That's not good at all. Wow. Okay. Well, we needed to chase a few more points, apparently. Disappeared until next winter. Efficient game plan. Yeah, no, it's fine. I mean, we did get to abuse the ship pass tile. We won network. Like, a lot of the things I did expect kind of happened. I thought I was going to get cheap cult points without having to do much, and that kind of turned out true too. But yeah, there's definitely some problems here too, though. But also, I mean, Myoblast got just fed. Myoblast has a ton of leech here. Got to build just so much stuff. Like, again, like, I think this game's probably pretty close if you put a bunch of expert players. Like, I still don't think my bid's actually all that wrong here. But I probably slightly overpaid Cultist is what I'm willing to go with. And then, yeah, the game plan didn't really quite work out, / it wasn't quite good. And zany things happened with Swarmleads doing things that they shouldn't have been. And Myoblast really benefited from getting those double dig actions and from getting the 2 key town and winning a bunch of cults. So at least I played the track indeed. 5 of those 8 were on the last turn. Yeah, I know. I know. It was real bad. I got 3 points in round 1 for building my temple, and then I took no spades actions. I didn't make my town. I built no trading posts. I built no temples, and I built 1 big building. But yeah, that clearly is a problem too. I needed to come up with a game plan to hit the track better. I was supposed to build a lot of trading posts into temples. I mean, that is really a huge area where our game plan failed. The fact that I couldn't build a bunch of trading posts into like a temple for Air 1 is so many points lost. So it's all good. You thought I'd go water 1 in the temple round. I just don't think I could have afforded it and then still hit 15 network. We talk about it. It's possible I still just screwed that up, but I had so few coins, and building up there is so painful to how much I produce into round 6, and I still needed so many resources to pull off what I wanted to do. But maybe I could have found a different line, but oh well. Yeah, exactly, Deranged. If Myoblast is forced to tunnel more instead of dig for his hexes, I actually have a neighbor on 1 or 2 more browns, and if Swarmlings start where I think they're going to, like, that's right, like, it's so hard for me to say how wrong the bids are, because, like, I might have, like, I'm supposed to at least have a trading post here in round 4. And then if I already have a trading post up, maybe it makes it easier for me to at least temple in round 5, but I don't know. I was never going to have that many neighbors, so... Is going to second temple a good idea if there's a late temple round? Early 2 temple was still fine. I don't regret the early 2 temple. I don't think that's a problem. I wanted lots of priests this game. You get so many coins for all your priest production. I needed priest upgrade shipping. Like, I really didn't wind up with too many priests. The early second temple didn't really kill my economy. The early second temple is not what prevented me from building trading posts and temples in round 4 and 5. So I don't think that's a problem. Your priest income was weak. You wanted to save as many as you could. Yeah. Yeah, you needed more priests for sure. You couldn't really afford to send many on cults, so... Yeah, you needed the power. Yep, that makes sense. Well, anyhow, well played. It was fun talking to everybody. I should head off and play with my dog and go do some other stuff. Cool game for Myoblast. It's fun to actually see dwarves do well on this map. I guess I do think this is one small thing I did learn in the Fire and Ice season, though. There's a couple colors where dwarves do tend to get quite a bit of leech, and people don't fight too hard for their colors. So this apparently is one of them. Dwarves survive pretty well like this, it looks like. So... Probably could have been dwarves a little more, but also things, as we're saying, broke very well for them. So who knows exactly how the game goes again if you play it exactly like this. So, oh well. Thanks all for playing. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for chatting. It was really good. We'll see people whenever I stream next. But this stream is plenty long enough as is, so I will see you all around.